A recent survey done by YouTube found that the majority of Gen Z identify themselves as video content creators. And that might sound benign on the surface,
no,
because
it doesn't.
It's factually true.
It sounds depressing.
Well, it's like actually true, because they all have TikTok accounts and they're all actually creating video content.
Yeah.
But the worrying part of this, from my perspective, is that they see this as their career prospect. They see this as their trade. And I think everyone knows that when you ask like your younger cousin what they want to do when they grow up, these days they're saying that they want to be the next Mr. Beast. They're saying that they want to be a Minecraft YouTuber when they grow up. And, you know, sometimes people find out their passions later in life.
Yeah.
But for most, that plan is not going to work out.
It's like saying you want to be a professional athlete.
Yeah.
It's like saying you want to, like, at least when you say you want to be an astronaut, you have your chances of failing are astronomical, one might say, but at least it's like a good goal. Have you ever seen that meme about the guy who was like, an army ranger, then he became a heart surgeon and then an astronaut? And it's like my biggest nightmare is introducing him to my mom, like, because they just tell me how much I failed in life.
I mean, it's still kind of a new concept to be an online person for a living, because I still, you know, when people ask me what I do, when I tell them, a lot of people just still really don't have a concept of what a podcaster is.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a relatively new thing, yet a majority of Gen Z describe themselves as being video content creators.
Imagine having to live up to this guy. Johnny Kim, age 37, Navy SEAL, trained Harvard doctor, and NASA astronaut.
You can just never measure up.
And I'm just over here like, gotta go work.
We got a $20 from Canada. Mr. Moose Knuckles said, I've got a package for a Mr. Bob A. Fett. Happy birthday, Boba Brett.
Oh,
Boba Brett.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you, though.
Anyway.
We appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So this survey found that 65% of young internet users aged 14 to 24 consider themselves video content creators, which shows a generational shift in online behavior where previously the majority of people on the internet were lurkers who were just consuming content. And increasingly, everyone on the internet is aspiring to be an influencer, a content creator, where they're making reaction videos to things, and it's all very exciting.
See, here's the thing, because like I went to school for like video production, right? So I tended to look at most content creation through the lens of like how the video is created. And every time when I'd watch that, is all I could think about is like all the people are going to think that it looks really easy to make, but it's just not. Mm-hmm. It's just takes a lot of work and a lot of time, and even then, that's all kind of predicated on the notion that you're actually an engaging person to watch in the first place, which just not everybody is.
Yeah, I think the real danger here is like kids are getting their personality traits from the people they watch online, and don't know how to have normal conversations.
Does that ever happen to you? Is there like somebody you find yourself watching their content and then suddenly you're a bit like them?
I mean, I watched, the Disney Channel as a kid. That probably influenced my sense of humor, right? Like, it probably made me act a certain way because that's what I saw as like cool. I don't know. It's definitely the case for kids who are being raised by YouTubers. But the YouTube Global Director of Culture and Trends, imagine having that job.
How do you even get that job?
It's exciting to witness how Gen Z is evolving fandom. They're actively moving audience behavior from passive viewing to finding and adding their voices to a unique content dialogue.
I mean, that's kind of true when you think about Stitch incoming and response videos.
Stitch incoming. That's going to be like on someone's grave. That's gonna be on someone's gravestone.
It started with Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Beyonce had the greatest music video of all time.
Also, I went back further into previous years and previous surveys that were done. This one was from 2017, I believe, and it found that 3/4 of children say that they would consider a career in making online videos. Yeah, 75% of children between the ages of 6 and 17 at the time said that they wanted to become YouTubers when they grew up. 34.2% say that they aspired to be a YouTuber. 18% aspired to be a vlogger. 16% and 15% want to be a pop star or a movie star. And only 6.4% of those
want to be doctors?
Want to be a lawyer. That is the actual
Well, you know
number.
what? I wish I could be part of that survey. So I'd be like, I want to be a landlord.
These are the top 10 jobs that kids want, according to that old survey. YouTuber, vlogger, musician, actor, filmmaker, doctor. That's where doctor was listed on number 6. 7, TV presenter, athlete, writer, lawyer.
I do like the idea of like, look, I'm not handsome enough to be an actor. I'm not talented enough to be an actor. Maybe I could get, okay, no, the handsome enough part doesn't work. I'm not talented enough to be an actor, but I could be a TV presenter. I could maybe read the lines off the teleprompter. I mean, I couldn't do that, but other people could.
You wouldn't?
I would be horrible at that. I can't read. I'm terrible.
I wish
fine.
we had teleprompters and we could just like script the entire show.
It would be
Actually, that's what we do, guys. We've never told you that before,
yeah.
but
It's, no. Just no.
I'm sure that growing up, you would have never seen yourself doing what you do now.
No, I don't even see myself doing this now. It's like that part I said earlier where it's like, and this is all predicated on whether you're actually engaging enough to do that. Like, I don't even see myself as that anyways. Like, when people watch, I'm like,
Well, you can't let yourself think that, you know, that many people are watching you or else it's going to psych you out. We really, like, on a fundamental level, don't understand how the internet works still. Like, you were never meant to be in contact with that many people.
and that's the point I've always made, right? Is like, you were not designed to have the opinions of everyone on planet Earth available to share about what you just said.
Or to just be viewed in general. Like, that is a crazy concept.
Like, think about the amount of people you talk to on a regular basis. Like, how often do you get like a real raw opinion about something you said that they disagree with wholeheartedly? What, Thanksgiving and Christmas and that's it?
Yeah. I mean, that's...
Performance reviews at work?
Yeah. I mean, you don't really have the experience of, like, taking critique from someone who knows you.
I read the comments, like, on the episodes, right? Because I like to see what people think is the most interesting stuff that we talk about. So I'll usually check those. I don't ever check the comments on the segments. Hell no.
Because it's a different
And I don't want to, and I
people.
don't, for the most part, like, I don't actually want to know what people think about my opinions. I don't. I'm sorry.
This is how a lot of content creators, if we're going to call them that, end up having parasocial connections with their audience. This is really creepy. Another survey that was done by Google back in 2016 found that 70% of teenage YouTube subscribers say that they relate to the YouTube creators more than traditional celebrities, and 4 in 10 of those subscribers say that their favorite content creator understands them better than their friends.
That's bad.
If you think that, you're wrong.
Yes,
First of all,
you're also shorting yourself the ability to have meaningful relationships
yeah.
by doing that.
Yeah.
Also, that could be your own fault. Then you're not working hard enough to engage with the people that are actually in your life if you actually believe that people that don't know you better.
There's no other friendship in which one person profits off of the friendship and the other doesn't. That's not normal. And that should not be normalized, but it obviously makes YouTube money, so they're going to say that it's a good thing anyway. And then another surprising stat, most YouTube subscribers would follow advice on what to buy from their favorite creator over their favorite TV or movie personality, which brings us to Gen Z's shopping decisions are heavily driven by TikTok and influencers, report finds.
Yeah, I mean, when you really think about it now, the amount of reach that a company can get by hiring an influencer as opposed to like a celebrity is insane when you think about the followings that some of them have.
Have you seen TikTok Shop?
No.
You don't have a TikTok
No, I
account,
don't.
but I don't either. I've just learned about this from other people, that TikTok integrated a shopping aspect to their app. Instagram has done this as well. You can buy shit on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
But TikTok Shop is essentially that. But people will live stream themselves selling their products. And
oh, I've seen the video.
A lot of them, it's
there's the one lady who like she does like one item every 12 seconds or something.
yeah,
like
she's
that.
like, say this money is like each dollar bill is a product. She just goes like this.
Yeah.
She shows each individual product for a half second, and people actually buy them.
Look,
and she's like the avatar of this mega corporation. But also people live stream themselves like putting together food items that they ship out to people, which is even more sketchy. Yeah. They like make these candy kits for people in their live chat. They like put them together for you. It's like supposed to be a parasocial relationship with a food vendor.
Yeah.
On a TikTok live stream.
I'm kind of here for it.
It's kind of an NPC stream, but for buying shit.
Your toxic hot dog vendor down the street.
Yeah. People, I think it's actually like a return to like the medieval bartering system. That like people want to go to the TikTok farmers market and and have like a personal relationship with their pickle vendor. Who personalizes their pickle kits.
There's I've never bought anything off of, like, I know Instagram targeted ads make a lot of money for a lot of people. And I have come very close on many occasions, but my better judgment usually prevents me from buying something that I don't need.
Tim has bought things on Instagram.
Yes, oh yeah.
And
absolutely.
they do not live up to expectations.
It's like buying something on As Seen for TV.
Yeah. But not just products. I think Gen Z is buying entire personalities and buying entire worldviews and ideologies from the internet as well. And that's a much more worrying, like, anthropological trend.
One day we'll wonder why we're in the Logan Paul generation of the world.
We've gotten past that already. We're in the Kai Cenat generation.
I'm okay with that, I guess. Whatever.
I'm not okay with that. I do not want to live in a world full of kick streamers.
Which is weird too, because he like hangs out. He's like big with like regular celebrities, right? Like he just
so weird.
It was like Kai Cenat has TikTok or has like Twitch sleepover with Kevin Hart, like slumber party and they hang out and live stream all night.
That's just. It's weird because Kai Cenat's fans are like 12 and they don't even know who Kevin Hart is.
They're like, who the hell is Kevin Hart?
But they're just watching for Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
And all of these traditional celebrities are having to ride the coattails of the influencers to stay relevant.
You know who was an early adopter of it is T-Pain. Was a live streamer for years before it was cool.
How, like, when did he start?
Way back, like early days of Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then, like, others have done the same. Like, Jack Black was a streamer, or is a streamer.
I enjoy T-Pain.
Yeah.
He's a success story. The only person who like has a good singing voice and got famous for the tool that makes, yes, for auto-tune.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.